Alright, what's up everybody? Here we are back for a new episode of Lucifer. We are on Season 2, episode number 16, the episode before the penultimate episode of the season. Things are getting pretty damn exciting now that we know Lucifer's kind of endgame here. He's trying to open the gates of heaven, kick Mom in there, shut the doors close again, I guess, or whatever, right? Let his parents fight it out. Obviously, we found out that there's something going on with Charlotte, though. There's something going on with his mom where she's got this wound that she was, like, having a plaster over that, well, seems to be alluding to the fact that she's not gonna have long anymore. And so, I guess Uriel's fate is kind of the same thing that's awaiting her. Not sure what caused that, though. You know what I mean? Like, could she have, I don't know, could she have self-inflicted that with Azrael's blade by accident? Or could it have happened to her that we didn't know about? Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what's the cause of this happening to her. You know what I mean? I don't know. I would assume, but I don't know why I would assume that, but I would assume that she didn't have this in hell yet. That this is something she got on Earth, actually. But anyway, it did start to become very clear to me last episode that, yeah, she was a little too eager to reunite. Well, not even that. It's not even about reuniting the family anymore. It was basically about just getting back to heaven with what's left of a family, at least, right? But as quickly as possible, like it was some kind of dying wish. That's what I was calling out the entire way through the episode, and I was very right. So, yeah, again, super interesting. The details of it, though, that's what I really want to know about. You guys know me, but I'm always a little too detail obsessed, I guess. I want to understand the technicalities, and I don't do that yet. So, anyway, guys, this episode, did I mention what it was called? It's called God Johnson, which I have no idea what that's even supposed to mean. I was thinking, isn't that like slang for like the toilet? But I think that's just a John, right? I gotta hit the John. I think that's like an American expression. I wouldn't know. I'm Dutch. Whatever. Anyway, guys, let's dive into this new episode of Lucifer. If you enjoy my reactions to the show, you can, of course, get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. Full-length reactions are being posted there, too. And you can sign up for free and watch the next episode already right now as well. That being said, let's dive into Season 2, episode number 16. Little flash forward, I guess, huh?
Man who's delusional. I made it all up. I made it all up.
Made it all up? My man is sent to the... I don't think that was even a hospital. I think he was being sent to the psychiatric ward or something.
I'm doing great.
Great. Great is good.
Well, 36 hours later, that's not what great looks like.
Same time next week?
Sorry. It's just that some of the things that you said in our last session raised some issues for me.
And by issues, she means major red flags.
God and his ex having a fight to the death? Sounds kind of bad for, humanity.
You'll probably be fine.
I don't know. Are they going to notice? You know, is anybody on Earth going to notice? For Lucifer, it's just like his ultimate fantasy scenario, I guess. I think he'll get off on that like fivefold more than sleeping with a bunch of women.
Maze can do things that she thinks are in my best interest that turn out to be, well, disastrous, and I can't afford that. But the good news is she's busy focusing on her new bestie right now, the detective.
The detective. You know, I mean, again, I think I called this out already before, but like, you'd always be inclined not to notice anymore the way he addresses people, right? Like the detective, and how does he call Trixie? Little human, little human being, whatever. Detective douche, of course.
Where are you going?
Maze, hey, I'm on my way to work. I'm running late.
Oh, no, but you haven't had breakfast.
Completely burnt.
You want to kick someone's ass?
Maze, I feel like, we've been hanging out a lot lately. And I think perhaps we should expand our circle of friends.
Well, what you're saying is she needs a break, clearly.
I smell what you're stepping in.
Trust me. You should give Maze a call. Hasn't it been a while since you two hung out?
I mean, she heard the term like, oh, let's hang out with more friends, and she's just thinking more people to sleep with, I'm pretty sure.
Eventually Maze will find a place, but until then, what's the worst that can happen?
Murder confirmed.
Here we go.
Victim got hit with this backgammon board.
A backgammon board, huh? Tell me, yeah, it's clearly not just another robbery, I would assume.
It's a psychiatric hospital, so the staff didn't want the patients wigging out over the dead body. They've been busy moving everyone to a different floor.
I love the mentally ill.
Yeah, the question is, how did you end up in here, Lucifer?
Who found the body?
God.
Ah, see?
God Johnson. He's a patient. He's right in there. Guy actually thinks he's God.
Oh.
He changed his name and everything.
Is that legally allowed? I feel like I'm pretty sure, yeah, like over in America and Europe, you can't even call your kid, like, Jesus. I think. I don't think you're allowed to. I wouldn't think you're allowed to call him God either. I know they do that in Spanish countries a lot, but Jesus, right? But yeah.
Well, hello, God.
Hello, my son.
Yeah, no, okay, he's definitely got a pretty intimidating aura. if I was to think God had landed on Earth, this would be the guy, probably.
You won't be angry with me. You just go right on ahead.
Yeah.
I can be anything you need me to be.
Me too, but what has Lucifer considered that this might actually be Father? What if it fucking is?
What do you desire? To avoid a vengeful ex-wife? Years of back taxes? What's your game?
Is this a staring contest?
He's...
You know I'm pretty good at those.
Yo, he's resisting it, that's what I'm saying.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Oh, never mind. Done with this fraud anyway.
Real good seeing you, Samael.
Oh, fuck. That's his actual, like, name up there?
Dad?
Oh, wow. Oh, this, dude, I thought they were surely going to be saving God for, like, the final goddamn season. You know what I mean? Not this quickly. I'm genuinely a little shocked.
How does this God Johnson know Samael? My name.
The internet. It's truly amazing what you can find online. Have you seen that video with the cat that jumps inside the box?
Very funny, but I didn't even introduce myself as Lucifer.
I mean, I guess it could always be actually one of your other brothers, Lucifer, one of the other angels, maybe just like pretending to be God, right?
We return to heaven. There must be something that you're going to miss. Or someone, maybe? Someone in tight leather pants with a penchant for knives? I'm referring to Maze.
Yeah, no, I know who you're referring to.
Is it really so crazy?
Yeah.
I mean, what if God was one of us?
My father would never use public transport. That song is completely unrealistic.
What song?
The song I hate almost as much as I hate this hypocrites like God Johnson.
Yeah, the real question is, why would your father place himself into a psychiatric ward?
But Mr. Johnson never said that he touched the victim's body.
He left out the killing part as well. Proving he's the killer is the perfect way to expose his false idolatry. Right.
I mean, yeah, I guess you should just, like, try to arrest him, see what happens, right? Will he allow himself to get arrested? Is that even possible?
Hello there. I'd like a suite for the evening, please. Preferably one with a view.
Are you joking? This is a psychiatric hospital.
Apologies, I'm skipping ahead.
Man's coming in there like he's booking a hotel room.
Lucifer Morningstar. The devil. Dark Lord.
That's Sauron.
Look, I clearly need to be committed right away.
Yeah, we're at near capacity, pal. So unless you're a danger to yourself or others...
Wow.
How's that?
Great.
Yep. I think he can find you an empty room.
Who stole my pudding again? Huh? Markowitz?
Want a taste?
Oh, no. No, not again.
Now I need to distract myself with something. Hello? Something?
Yeah, I think that something is written right on that pudding.
Let me make it clear. Hands off. I'd rather sit at home alone and in the dark than to hang out with you.
True alpha right there. Let's go. My man.
I like it.
I don't know exactly what a play is in all fairness, though. Like, why now? Again.
Buy-in's 10,000 big ones.
Oh, right. High stakes. I like it.
Pig farts! Crash and burn!
Oh, I see. One of those. Right.
200.
What do they call that? Damn, what's it called when people do that? They just shout out a bunch of random shit. It's like ticks or whatever they call them, right?
10,000 all in.
Fold.
What do you know about God Johnson?
I like fire.
Right, never mind. Maybe I can help.
He scored me an extra jello at snack time.
Useless. Royal flush.
Cheater! Red pubic hair! What did I tell you about throwing your underwear?
Jesus.
Not mine. Really?
Well, thank fucking God it's clean.
You, this way. Come.
Very good.
Let's go find you some things.
He's gone. Where'd he go? Oh, shit.
Aha! Of course, you're the murderer.
What's happening to him?
Off to jail, cowboy.
Ooh.
Please, I have to save her.
What do you mean, save her?
That's what he was trying to do here, actually. Holy fuck. I mean, yeah, if we needed any more confirmation, then I guess this was it. But the real question is, why is he even here? What's he doing all this for?
You son of a bitch.
Well.
I did it to help the investigation. What do you think? It's good likeness, isn't it?
That's it. I'm pulling.
Was that a drawing of Chloe? I'm not sure that I noticed that particular size, but...
The main reason I came was to prove he's the killer.
Is that why you punched him? To force a confession?
Not exactly, but he had it coming. You see, Detective, turns out he may actually be my father after all. You know that God Johnson is not the killer.
And you know that because...
Because another patient was attacked last night, and I saw God Johnson heal her.
Right. Oh, so that's why she was bleeding in the first place. She was not a victim, actually. Yeah, that makes sense.
Who is it?
Santa Claus.
He's always been quirky, but...
Well, didn't we see Santa Claus sitting at the table? The guy with all the white hair?
Well, Lucifer certainly is an interesting case, but I can't really discuss the specifics of his diagnosis. Now, is he your fiancé? Boyfriend?
No.
What makes you say that?
I mean, that's good to know. That's information, which is helpful because it's informative.
Right. Yes, of course, yes.
Dr. Garrity?
What the hell is this about? I'm suspecting this guy.
I should get going anyhow.
Listen, if maybe if you want to talk some more.
Oh, I get what this is about. Oh, my guy's got his own... Yeah, no. He's got his own interests.
You feel free to give me a call. Cell phone number's there.
Thank you.
Chloe doesn't even realize what he's doing here. Man's just shooting a shot.
I'll give you one chance to apologize.
Apologize? You punched me.
I may have struck the latest blow, but that is only in response to the litany of offenses that you, dear old Dad, have bestowed upon me.
See, he doesn't seem like such a bad guy, does he? I mean, yeah, he's God. He's supposed to be having the, well, you would hope, the best interests of the people in mind, right? Healing that person up and stuff. I'm like, yeah, it's funny. Like, I'm being all shocked by it when it's like, oh no, wait, yeah, no, our guy's the devil, right? He's supposed to be the bad one.
You are a patronizing, sinister helicopter parent.
So you think you have no free will?
Every bad thing that's happened throughout eternity is your doing, not mine.
Well, that's what you've been telling yourself, it seems, right? Maybe God Johnson here is about to give you a different perspective.
Even Mum's coming here and manipulation of me was part of it.
Your mother's here?
Oh, look who cares now.
Doesn't know about that.
There was nothing, just darkness, then she appeared. It did not take long for us to light up the universe.
Much as I'm enjoying this trip down memory lane, I want an apology. Nay.
He's even talking highly of her now. Like, everything here is throwing me off.
Now, that's not the same Ayla I remember.
No, Dad, this is who you made me when you cast me away. Now apologize!
Damn.
He's Lucifer's doctor, Maze.
So what? Doctors don't want to get laid?
Does everything always have to be about sex with you?
Yeah.
He was just trying to be helpful.
No, you must, Chloe. You are. Oh my God. Hopeless.
You want to ride solo with Dr. McHottie. I can get behind that.
I don't want nor need your help with setting up a date. I'm good.
Why not? You and I are flowing, Chloe. Same page.
I mean, she doesn't even want the date. That's the thing. If God was one of us.
What if God was one of us? Chloe, this song is so good.
Yeah. People seem to really like it.
It's really old school, isn't it? I don't know. That's like bring me back to, I feel like, my early high school, maybe even primary school days or something. I feel like that's a pretty old song at this point.
1995.
We gotta end the music video.
That's the confirmation right there.
Have you found any evidence pointing to,
Santa Claus?
Long white hair. Found it on the victim's clothes. Wasn't sure what it was, but yet totally screams Santa.
We have literally seen Santa. We saw Santa sitting at the table. It did not go unnoticed to me. Hello, are they catching on?
You see someone with long white hair commit a crime, you could call him Santa Claus, right?
There we go.
Kind of like this guy.
Yeah.
Kinda like that guy.
Too bad setting up an interview would take forever without a doctor's permission. Doctor's
Oh no, the doctor. Oh, the doctor is trying to get you in bed.
Okay, so that was God back there, as in capital G. I didn't bow. I should have bowed.
Should have spit in his face.
Please tell me you're not still planning on having your mom and God destroy each other.
Don't be silly. That plan won't work anymore.
Oh, good. Maybe I should have curtsied.
You're gonna get you're gonna have to get them in the same room somewhere here. Actually, fight it out. Actually, fair enough. They wouldn't even fight.
You've all been chosen to help with a very special mission called Operation Help Lucifer Escape from the Hospital.
It's a little on the nose, son.
You are literally the judgiest person in the universe. I know desserts aren't the only thing that tickle your fancy, are they? Hmm?
I do want to watch it all burn.
Oh boy.
Right. Then fire away.
Oh no, we got an arsonist.
I want to turn the lights on and off.
Good! Go! I love a good rave. Who's next? Go forth, people! Come on! Liberate yourselves!
Yeah, don't say that to Santa Claus though, because you know how Santa Claus liberates himself, killing everybody else around him.
Black
You know, this shouldn't even be funny, but it is. Anyway, it's a show. Look at Santa. Is that Santa? No, it's not. Oh yes, Santa right here. What a scene. I guess it sort of represents some of the chaos that they do cause, in general, the whole world.
All right. That was a pretty good plan.
Linda, Dad, Linda.
Bow.
A handshake will do, my beautiful child.
This guy doesn't seem half bad, but I really wonder where we're gonna go with him.
Please don't tell me you made reservations at somewhere fancy. Opposite of fancy. It's here. Here. Why? Well, duh, your bedroom's here.
Exactly.
For the last time, Maze, we're not having a threesome. I'm okay to watch. Showtime. Oh, an orgy? Definitely off the table.
Yeah, not the guy we expected, actually.
Lucifer? What is it you wanted to show me?
This is about to be one hell of a reveal. Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Wow. You are as radiant as the moment we first met.
I mean, I assume Lucifer's here secretly hoping this is going to end up in the biggest, most violent fight imaginable.
With Dad here on Earth, I don't need the flaming sword or a trip to heaven to exact my revenge. After a brief honeymoon period, they'll start torturing each other like they always do.
Yeah, he's just expecting that's what it's going to ultimately turn into.
Do I know you?
Only since the beginning of time.
What is this? Where's Lucifer?
Oh, who knows? That son of ours is unpredictable, to say the least.
I don't know that she's going to acknowledge him as God, or is she?
Husband?
Okay.
Is this really you?
In the flesh.
You put me in hell, you bastard.
Okay, yeah, they're not falling in love with each other all over again.
Great pizza. I never tried pineapple and jalapeno before.
Yes, I know.
I don't think this is the date this guy foresaw.
No, it's great. You know, I like trying new things, meeting new people.
Are you gonna eat that?
No. Maze, where are you from?
Hell.
By the way, I changed the sheets on Decker's bed. She's good to go.
No, you're gonna need to change them right afterwards, actually.
I like the shape of your head.
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, you two could be brothers, yeah.
There's not much time before we're gone.
So what, are you going on a vacation?
I'm not sure I'd call what Lucifer Mom and I are doing going on a vacation, but...
Yeah, he just knows his time is limited here. Oh, so what? I mean, what are you doing here then? Well, not here to have sex with her, but surely to, you know, spend some moments still.
Tell me what?
We're all going back to heaven.
Yeah. I mean, the only person that wouldn't come with is her, right? She literally doesn't belong there in the first place.
I saw this older gentleman the other day. Reminded me of my crazy Uncle Al.
You must be talking about Dale.
Yeah, what's his deal? Is he one of the violent ones?
What kind of civil servant are you exactly?
Now he realizes why he's actually here.
I will never forgive him if that's what you're getting
The
at.
point is, Mum, that I think Dad sincerely misses you.
Well, of course I do. How could I not?
Yeah, that's a weird thing, right? Isn't Lucifer technically doing right now what you initially wanted yourself, Charlotte? I thought like early on in the season, her plan was to go back and literally reunite, right? Like she wanted to get back with him. Although he did put her in hell, so I'm not sure. Like if I'm just making that up now, if I'm misremembering. Well, she always just talked about like reunifying and stuff, right? And again, getting the family back together. But I don't know that she necessarily included God with that. I might have just assumed that.
I am so sorry we suffered.
Well, I suppose I should apologize for trying to destroy your precious toy with the floods and plagues and whatnot. I guess humanity isn't entirely awful. They did make vodka. Roller coasters.
Oh
Triple
no.
cream brie.
Lucifer, you don't want to be here for this. You know what this is going to lead to, right? Makeup sex. Can't take my eyes off you.
You're just too good to be true. You sure it's revenge you're after?
Of course it is. What else would it be?
Yeah, no, maybe that's just... Oh, dude. Maybe even innerly your humanity, like, actually wants you... Or wants them to get together. Back together now. Even though rationally, what your mind is telling you is that, no, you want them fighting. But really, you don't. You developed the heart.
I didn't think this was possible. It wasn't part of the plan.
So maybe we make a new plan. This time we make it together.
Will you, though? Will you actually?
Lucifer!
Detective!
Don't ruin the party.
Okay, outside now.
If you must know, God Johnson is indeed my father, and I needed to do a little matchmaking.
With him and Charlotte Richards? I mean, I'm scared to know how she ties in.
What about our killer? Did you find proof of Santa Claus?
Time for your meds.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, dude, those meds are totally gonna fuck him up. Those meds is why he goes crazy.
There's just no way he'd kill someone.
Right.
Legally, I can't let you look at Dale's medical file. What happens when I turn away out of my hands?
Yeah, no, he seems nice enough. I will say this. We don't really have all too many suspects over here, though. You know what I mean? So it's like, am I supposed to suspect you? Or is it just going to be one of the other random inmates that we saw a quick... Or inmates, what do you call it? You get what I'm saying, right? Patients that we got like a quick glimpse of.
Okay, so what's the big deal? Someone dresses up as Santa every year. Patients love it.
Yeah, well, that someone could be the killer.
A different person does it every year. Even I did it a few years back.
But dude, that looked like a doll to me, actually.
Where's the beard? The red hat?
It should be in there.
Okay, two things. Who else has a key to that cabinet? And I need you to put these on.
Oh. I was gonna say, all we need to do is just like inspect some rooms, I guess. Do we have permission for that?
These drugs are a bit different, aren't they? Because I can't feel my tongue.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, I'm afraid I've been a naughty boy.
Yo. Guy looks so creepy. What the hell? It's like he's wearing a mask, too.
See, I am actually the devil.
No, you're not the devil.
He is wearing...
You're just a man who's delusional in a mental hospital. You made it all up.
it's a woman, I think, right? But yeah, he or she is wearing a mask.
I'm just a man who's delusional. I made it all up. I made it all up! I made it all up! Oh.
Hello, son.
Tell me what you told the police.
You, Mr. Kringle, are a cold-blooded killer.
What else?
What do you want to know, Nurse Kipsy?
Nurse Kipsy, there we go. Can tell by the voice.
Why aren't the drugs working on you?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? It's because he's God. Oh, hey. Hey, it shouldn't be working on me either. But...
Yeah, you really don't want to make these two your victims, actually. You have no idea what kind of colossal mistake you just made.
What's that for?
A long shot.
Fingerprints?
That's got to be the coolest thing I've ever seen. I'd applaud, you know, if I weren't cuffed.
Sorry about that. Just a precaution.
Hey, I get it.
They're not going to be a match, though, for anyone, right? Because I don't think you're going to have Kipsy, whatever she's called, her fingerprints in a database.
She looks familiar.
That's Nurse Kipsy.
I changed my name so no one would know she's my mother.
Oh, what? So it was just revenge.
She was a raging bitch my entire life. Controlling, manipulative. She tortured me. So I decided to torture her.
Huh.
Evil parents deserve to be punished. You had every right to destroy her. What about the orderly?
He found out what I was doing.
Oh.
Said he was going to turn me in. I had no choice.
Yeah, no, that was the first victim, right? Because I was going to say, what did he have to do with it?
Why aren't I pulverizing you?
One, because you're a nut job. And two, because I switched out your normal meds with a massive dose of Haldol.
Haldol? What does that do?
So thank you for getting a special dispensation for yours, because now I got it. God is going to kill Lucifer and hang himself.
Yeah, that's how you're going to explain it away, what you're about to do here.
I'm going to go find a ladder.
Oh, a ladder.
But to want to destroy me? You mind telling me why?
Because I'm your son. You rejected me.
Oh. Well, then I guess I can't say as I blame you. The fact of the matter is, I don't even remember why I was ever so angry with you to begin with.
Yeah, my man is not... He's like, oh, he never thought it through.
For what it's worth, I am sorry.
Huh.
And I am proud of you, Samuel. I'm proud of the man you've become. So what do you say?
She's actually going to kill him.
You can't take my belt.
But all that's gonna do is just send him back to heaven, I guess, right?
Detective! Woohoo!
You okay?
I've never felt better.
Yeah. That's kind of a weird thing, though, right? It's almost like problem solved. There's no revenge that you want to take anymore, Lucifer. There's almost nothing to accomplish here anymore.
Who are you?
It's me, Dad. Lucifer.
Someone want to tell me what the hell is going on?
Yo.
Get me out of these damn things.
Did God leave his body? What's with the belt?
Pieces here.
Oh. That's what Uriel said.
Well, just before he died, he whispered in my ear, "The piece is here."
Uh-huh.
This must be why the sword wasn't working. It wasn't complete.
Dad supposedly destroyed the flaming sword after the rebellion.
Okay, and he had the sword with him and stuff. He was looking to, I guess, huh?
Asriel's blade inspired death. Maybe this piece activated the opposite. Life, healing, gave him the power and knowledge of the divine.
And when he found out that he could heal like that, he thought he was.
Oh, he acquired... So it never was him. He just had that piece with him, and it turned him into this. And he genuinely... Yeah, no, I mean, it's weird, though, because he was like... Wasn't he, like, literally aware, too, of the history? No, he wasn't. He wasn't really aware of the history and what he had done and this and that, right? Yeah, because I mentioned how he didn't... It seems like he almost never really thought it through. Okay, all of this makes sense now. Wow.
Now the sword's complete, we can get on with our plan. Or not.
Yeah, I don't think you heard a click when you put them together.
Maybe there's another piece missing.
Or maybe a dragon has to breathe on it. Who knows?
Well, maybe Mum does. Where is she, anyway?
I think she's genuinely starting to like him now.
I kissed a man today. What's your deal? I thought he was my ex-husband. And the strangest part is, I don't know what's more upsetting. That it wasn't him? Or that I wished it was?
Wow.
Could we just hold each other? Please?
You gotta resist, Dan. You gotta resist. He's not going to, but come on, you gotta.
With your pants off, of course.
For now.
What's the last thing you remember?
I was in New Mexico for work. I was walking through this Navajo gift shop.
That's where you found it.
Next thing I knew, I woke up strapped to a gurney next to you. If I did or said something to upset you, I apologize.
No. No, you were quite lovely.
Yeah.
Actually.
He's actually an even cooler guy now, honestly. I like this guy. I feel like this is who God should have been. You know what I mean? This was almost perfect casting to be him if any human were to play him. Like, this is the guy you... Literally, the moment I saw him, I'm like, you know, it's the bright blue eyes that he has and everything. The nice clean beard or whatever. Like, this is him.
I thought you were my father, a man for whom I harbor a great deal of resentment. And you said some things that I think I wish he'd always said to me. For that, I thank you.
Yeah.
Well...
It doesn't mean that that's how actual God feels, though. That's kind of the problem.
Hey, does this mean you're not angry at your dad anymore?
No, I'm not angry. I'm bloody furious. So I realized that my father would never say those things to me.
Exactly.
I hate him all the more.
Yeah. That's what I was worried about. So the plan hasn't changed after all, I guess, huh? Anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell, and of course, you can get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up for free and watch the next episode already right now. So, I'll see you there.